there you are scrolling through YouTube, you clicked on a video about Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies, you're listening to somebody talk on and on and on and on about things you have never heard of. Then you go through the comments thinking you're about to get some information, then you realize that there is crypto beef among the Bitcoin and cryptocurrency communities, and you're just lost, just completely lost. Don't worry about it. I got you. I'm here to help you. What's up, guys? Welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Diamond Chanel. As you guys know, I'm a serial entrepreneur and I'm here to teach you different ways to make money, whether that be through entrepreneurship, through some side hustles, or through investing. Speaking of investing, yes, this video is about investing into Bitcoin. But this time, I'm going to really break it down and make it simple. This video is really inspired by the people who ask me questions, and I realize that there are people who are really just in the beginning stages of getting to know what Bitcoin even is. So I really wanted to take the time to break it down and make it simple for those of you who are in the very beginning stages of your Bitcoin journey or of your cryptocurrency journey, or if you just want someone to simplify it for you. Disclaimer, I am not an expert in cryptocurrencies. I am not an expert in investing or trading or anything that has to do with any of that. I am no expert. I am just taking you guys along the journey that I'm on, and I'm giving you the information as I learn it. That being said, if you stick around in this video, we're going to go over some myths about Bitcoin. Then I'll give you a little bit of background on Bitcoin, how it started, why it's here, what is it all about, how does it work. After that, I'll show you exactly how you can make money by investing in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. And lastly, I will show you what platforms to use to get started. So let's just jump right into some myths and get those things out the way. I know a lot of people heard about Bitcoin through influencers or people on Instagram saying,
Hacker Jack showed me how to get $1 million in 30 days with Bitcoin, and he could show you too. He saved my life.
All of these things are scams. Do not trust them. This is why I'm here, to make this very simple for people who are just getting started out and have no idea what Bitcoin is. If you already have some type of knowledge of Bitcoin, or if you already started investing, this video is not for you. It's for those of you who are in your very beginning stages. Myth number one, that Bitcoin is a scam. It is not a scam. It is a very legitimate new way of sharing currencies, and I'm going to get into that when we talk about the background of it, but it's not a scam. It is legit. I was just reading an article that Twitter and Square CEO Jack Dorsey and Jay-Z have band together to donate 500 Bitcoins to Africa and India to make it its internet currency. And they put it in an endowment called B Trust. It's worth $23 million. Please understand that if anybody is telling you that you will get rich and be a millionaire, billionaire, gazillionaire in the next year off of Bitcoin, they are lying to you. This is not a get rich quick scheme. This is an investment. So remember, when you are investing, there is no guarantee that you'll make anything back. Number one, I am not telling you to put all of your savings into cryptocurrencies and that you're just going to blow up and be the world's richest man, woman, whatever. Please don't fall for any of these types of things. It's not going to happen. All right, now that I've said all that, let's get into the background of what Bitcoin actually is, how it came about, why is it here, why is it so popular, why are people like Jack Dorsey and Jay-Z putting all of this money into this thing. What is this thing? Digital currency is not new to any of us. Most of us use credit cards. Most of us have a bank account and you have a debit card. Most of us do not carry cash anymore. And if you look around and you pay attention, a lot of these big companies like Walmart, McDonald's are stopping the exchange of cash. In the response of the 2007 crisis, someone who was unknown, we don't know who created it, but some unknown person came up with Bitcoin as a new way of exchanging currencies digitally. And so people are looking for Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies to be the new way of exchanging currencies through a digital database instead of handing off fiat money. Now, another thing that you need to know about Bitcoin and its background is that the difference between cryptocurrencies, specifically Bitcoin, and digital currencies such as our credit cards or debit cards is the fact that Bitcoin is decentralized. This means it is not controlled, it's not manipulated, has no involvement with government or with the Federal Reserve at all, unlike our dollar, which is completely controlled and given to us from the Federal Reserve and controlled by our government. So you could think of Bitcoin kind of as like, we're going to fight the system type of thing, because it's completely decentralized. And so this is what really attracts a lot of people to it, is the fact that it has no government within it. So the way that all transactions are recorded with Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies is through a ledger that is updated about 100 times every single day. And it distributes it to a network of computers that runs off a special software that is then updated into a ledger. And this ledger is called a blockchain. And this blockchain is updated for several hundreds computers to be ledgered and to keep the records so that they all match up, making it virtually impossible to counterfeit. A lot of big companies are even accepting Bitcoin as a valuable exchange for any tangible asset. Now, another thing that you're going to hear me talk about is altcoins. And basically, altcoins means alternative coins, things that other than Bitcoin, because Bitcoin was the first cryptocurrency, but now there are many other cryptocurrencies. So when you hear me say altcoins, these are alternative coins that are not Bitcoin. Okay, now that I've bored you with that background story of Bitcoin and what it is,
wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Let me tell you exactly how you can start making money from it and how investing in Bitcoin makes you money. So I did a little number crunching and some calculating just to show you how profitable investing in Bitcoin actually is. So I have a little note here because I wrote it down that if you would have invested $50 January 1st, 2020, by January 1st, 2021, that $50 would have turned into $203 and some change. Because January 2020, Bitcoin was at $7,200, while January 1st, 2021, Bitcoin was at $33,000. And if on January 1st, 2020, you would have invested $100 into Bitcoin, by the next year, January 1st, 2021, you would have had $406. So again, I'm just going to read down the list. This is for January 1st, 2020 to January 1st, 2021. If you would have invested $500, you would have had $2,031 by the end of the year. If you would have invested $1,000, you would have had $4,063 by the end of the year. If you would have invested $5,000, you would have had $20,317 by 2021. And if you would have invested $10,000 into Bitcoin, you would have ended the year with $40,635. So as you guys can see, that the growth for investing into cryptocurrencies is very rapid and very large amount of profits compared to something such as the stock market, which can be very, very slow in its growth. And so I believe that Bitcoin started off in 2007, I think at $100, and the highest it's been at now is $58,000. If you guys are still with me after that long breakdown, please do me a favor and comment an emoji, the thumbs up emoji, so that I know that you guys are with me and that I'm being clear and you're understanding exactly what I'm saying. Another question that I wanted to answer is people always ask, well, if one Bitcoin is $50,000 right now, how am I supposed to get into this market? How am I supposed to make a profit? I can't afford $50,000. So I want to answer that question and just break it down that you can purchase small percentages of one coin. So you do not have to purchase an entire coin. You can put in as much money as you would like. You can invest $1 if you want to. You do not have to put up $50,000 to profit and to invest into Bitcoin. But mind you, the more that you put in, the more that you profit, or the more that you lose. Always remember that this is a new system, and just like the stock market, it's very hard to predict. So it can either go up and it can either go down. If you watched my previous videos on Bitcoin, I will leave that up here where you can check that out. If you watched those previous videos, I've said multiple times that you want to buy low and sell high. So buy when the market is down and then sell when the market goes up. Now, the thing about Bitcoin is that it's so promising that people are actually using it sort of like they use gold and silver. So not so much even as an investment, but as a storage of wealth. So a lot of people are holding on to the Bitcoin for the long run because there is no signs of it stopping now. So even if you're purchasing at a high for Bitcoin, it is still predicted to reach new heights than what it's already seen. But now, remember when I said we want to talk about that little thing called altcoins? So the great thing about altcoins are that there are new ones entering the market constantly. Now, of course, a lot of them fail, but there are some that definitely succeed, such as Ether, which comes from the company Ethereum. Ether is a smaller altcoin, but it is exploding at the same time that Bitcoin is exploding. And at this moment, I believe that one Ether is at, I think, $1,800. So just last month, Ether had hit its high of $2,040, and right after that, it dropped. But here's the thing, like I said, that is awesome because that means that cryptos are on sale. On sale, it's a discount. So what you want to do, you want to buy when the market drops. So I waited when the market dropped down. It went from $2,040 all the way down to $1,200. And I went ahead and purchased one Ether at that price, and now it is back up to, I think, $1,900. So I'm going to hold it. I won't get scared. I'm not going to sell. I'm going to hold my Ether because there's big changes coming to that as well. And so this is what I'm saying, that you want to look at different altcoins that you can purchase a little bit more of, because Bitcoin is at such a high price right now that the average American cannot afford just to dump $50,000 worth of investment. So you want to try to find smaller coins that are doing well and that are at its very beginning stages, and to invest a good amount into that, because when those explode, that is how you really, really, really make some money with cryptos. You want to look for smaller altcoins and diversify your portfolio. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, because like I said, this whole cryptocurrency, digital currency, this whole decentralized digital currency is fairly new. And so there is really no way to predict how this will all turn up in the end. People can be hopeful and you could try to follow the trends, but at the end of the day, there is no sure way of knowing, because just back in March 2020, the cryptos completely crashed and they plummeted. And I believe that Bitcoin dropped all the way down to $3,000. And I'm sure that gave some people a heart attack, okay? Because it would have gave me a heart attack if I would have dumped a couple thousands into it and all of that was lost in the matter of a couple months. But again, it dropped all the way down to $3,000 and shot right back up to where it is at $58,000. So remember, like I said, to its highest point of $58,000. So like what I said, when the market goes low, that just means crypto's on sale. Cryptos are on sale. So you want to know how to buy low, sell high. So now that you know how you actually make money with Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, I'm going to explain to you where to make money with cryptocurrencies. And what I mean is the different platforms that you can use. Pause. Before I tell you where to invest into cryptos, if you've stuck with me this far and you're enjoying this video, if you're learning something, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, because it truly helps the algorithm and we can get this video out to more people and help them as well. When you are searching around in the crypto world and through crypto information, you are bound to find a whole bunch of scammers. Okay? Please be careful who you communicate with, who is ever asking you for money, or whoever says, hacker so-and-so has helped me rebuild my life by showing me how to invest into cryptocurrencies. They're scammers. Please never give your money to anybody whose first name or a social media name starts with hacker anything. Okay? Hacker, guru, none of that. Please be very careful, because there are a lot of people that are being scammed out of a lot of money by trusting these bots and just these scammers that are out here. You have to be careful. This is why I want to tell you guys what platforms you can use that are safe for you to be able to invest into Bitcoin. So again, if you check out this video, I show you how to get started with Bitcoin by using Cashapp. And Cashapp is a very reputable company that you can trust, and you know that if something goes wrong, you have somebody to call. But if you trust a scammer or someone that you have no idea of who they are, then I'm not sure that anyone can help you recover the money that is lost. So again, you want to check out my video about how you can invest into Cashapp. Also, I have a video about how you can get started investing into Coinbase. You can also try platforms such as Robinhood and Binance. So I will leave the links to those apps down below for you. If you guys know any more apps that might be helpful to get started with, that are beginner friendly when investing into cryptocurrencies, please leave that in the comments section below. So we went over some myths. We talked about what cryptocurrency is, and I gave you guys some background information. Then we talked about how you can start making money with some actual figures and examples of how much money was made between 2020 and 2021 with cryptocurrencies. So if you guys found this video helpful, again, please don't forget to like this video. And if you really liked me, you guys can subscribe and stay tuned for more money talk. So